Hi guys, so I think today's Freeform Friday is going to be quick. In my mind, what I wanted to do was use some of the new papers I just picked up from Hobby Lobby and then just put some stickers and toppers to make it a card. And if I have any links to some of the items I'll be using, those would be in the description box. Those are affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission for your purchase items to those links. That does not include Hobby Lobby items. I don't have that relationship with them. But you know, I went through this haul and it was so funny because I thought these looked familiar or like similar. I'm like, oh yeah, I want that whitewash paper. I didn't realize they're exact same line because, you know, that's how I am. And so I am going to hopefully use this one today because it is a smaller sizing, right? Because it's 6x6 paper pad, so the images are smaller than like what's on here. Let me see if I can find the same page over here. It's this one. See, like this flower, look how big it is compared to like the one over here. The little guy, right? So it's just the same thing but pared down. But I was like, okay, so I was gonna grab some Anna Griffin flowers. I saw this like literally just on top of my, you know, I keep them like this, but I read the side of my botanical engraving stickers. Sounds good, so I pulled them out. And, you know, the colors do go very well with whatever's going on here. And then I was like, well, I need a sentiment, and then I have some sentiments I just picked up, but then I have these old twirl ones that I thought might work with what I have in mind, because I saw this little rabbit, but then I was like, well, I don't really want to make it Easter. I don't know, maybe I will. But we'll see what's in here. So I pulled those things out. I'm probably not going to use this larger one. The reason I brought out the larger one anyway is because I thought, oh, this is 6x6, and it's usually like 5x7. But she'd also make square cards, and most of the time square cards are 6-inch square, but you know, it's whatever you want. So I think what I'm going to do is still use this, and then I started looking through some dies, because I just honestly wanted to do this, you know, maybe not that one, but let's say some flowers. And you see how well these go together? I mean, it's so cute. Let's pretend, you know, I was actually doing something, had our little flowers, and then like a sentiment and whatever, and let the background really be the focal point. But then I was like, well, I do kind of like the way dyes ground things, right, to the paper and everything. So now that I think of it, I grabbed this stack of these guys, and I was looking through because I know I have some square ones in here. Obviously with Anna, I have square ones. I have circular dies. I mean, whatever. But for today, I was like, oh, maybe this one. But it's so geometric, like the shape of this, very Art Nouveau or something, Art Deco. I don't even know the difference between those, but you know what I'm saying. It's a little different than what I was thinking. And then I kept going through and I was like, oh, maybe this one. Even though it has a heart, which is not what I was looking for, but I really like the scroll work on this. So I'm like, oh, maybe this one will work. Actually, I don't even know the size on this. And also, I don't know that I'm going to use that paper. I just flipped to a page. But these I got in bundles on HSN. I believe they have them on Crafters Companion site if you want them singularly or whatever. But what's cool though is that I'm actually not going to cut the heart out, so just the heart shape isn't going to hurt anything. And it says that die is 5.3 by 5.3. Let's see what that looks like. It kind of drowns in there a little bit, but that's okay. So to be honest, you know, when I flipped through this the first time, I was like, I really like this paper right here. So I'm thinking maybe we go this paper. Ooh, it's nice and thick too. That's the other thing. This is more like cardstock than it is like layering weight, which is nice. I don't know if it says that on here. Yeah, it doesn't, but okay. Let me get a 6-inch card base. And I'm probably going to trim this down even at that. And I'm not going to layer the whole 6 inches on top of there. Probably 5 and... I don't know. Should we do 5 3/4? This thing does take up a lot. 5 7/8 would... Ooh, let's do 5 3/4. I'll be right back. Let me just grab the card base. So, okay, this is a 6-inch card base. Just from Crafters Companion card kit, or sub-kit. And I'm thinking maybe I should frame it in black, because I always like that pop of black. I mean, it is a little bit dark, but we can try it, and if it doesn't work out, we won't do it. And we can cut this at 5 7/8. And then I'll cut that blue paper, or the one with the blue background, to 5 3/4. So 5 7/8. I said that real funny. 7/8. I don't know why. There we go. So we'll have that just inside the white line, right? And then this guy, and you can pay attention to what's going on. I kind of like having a lot more of the white here. So on this 5 3/4, I'm going to cut the quarter off of this side, just to get rid of some of that darkness. And off this side too, 5 3/4. And I'm going to glue these down. This is going to be a thick, sturdy card, because it feels very sturdy. Look at that. And then just that little layering of that black really makes it pop. And hopefully I'll still find flowers in here that kind of help me out. So I'm just going to glue these down. I'll be right back. Super easy. Just layer those on top of each other. And then I think we're going to go ahead and cut this and we'll see how it looks. And I was debating on the beige because I have some things that are more creamy, less creamy. This one's, again, this pearlescent paper. I don't even know. I got it from Crafter's Companion probably years ago. I just have tons of it. So whenever I go to grab a paper and I think it's just beige paper, it's this one. And I'm like, why does it trick me literally every time? But I think this will be nice. So I'm just going to cut straight up here. I'm going to run this through and we'll see if that works for our purposes today. And I will apologize in case you hear a chainsaw. My neighbor is trimming his trees. Okay. Let's see here. There's always action in this neighborhood. I tell you, there's very few houses and there's always something going on. Okay. Ooh. You guys, my goodness. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to pop out the rest of these little stragglers here. And I will be right back. Okay, let's just finish cleaning that out. Now we have our card base. Oh yeah. I was like, I don't know if I even want the heart to like take over, but you know what? That looks really pretty. So we are good to go. I mean, that looks pretty. Just pop on a sentiment or whatever it is. Let me see what's in here. It's not like I have to stick to these. I just was thinking this would be nice because of the colors that are in here. But let's see. I'm going to look at these because I know some of these pieces are much larger than other pieces. He's perfect, but I don't know how I would use that. You know, you can put, ooh, a little something like that. Oh my gosh, you guys, everything is kind of working out. Look at this. That little bunny I was thinking about. I was trying to see if these had sentiments. Ooh, look at, I mean, you guys. This just like goes hand in hand, or at least it does to me. I mean, look at that. If you had put that there and a little something. Oh, my goodness. I guess it could just be a pretty card, right? It doesn't have to have a sentiment. But let me see. Put those away in a minute. Okay, obviously we have Get Well Soon. I mean, even something like that, with that heart in the background. And I haven't even gotten to the flowers in the other kit yet. Not so much. Congratulations. Very pretty. These little stripy things, I guess you can just kind of tuck here and there is what those are for. Look at this one with the blues. Oh, I really like that, but this one does bring that blue back up. Oh my gosh, you guys. It seems like they're all a good choice. And of course I'm using these, the oldest things. You probably can't find them right now as far as, oh my gosh. That's pretty because, again, it's just like a pretty card more than anything. You know, and we can still put best wishes on there. Oh yeah, I think I'm going to go with that one. We have happy birthday. You know, I just don't want, you know me, I don't like covering anything up. I think it could just be a pretty card. Let me put these things away. And, you know, for my wonderful friend. Oh, down here. I mean, okay. So if I don't put a sentiment on it, you guys can see the gist, right? What I'm getting at. I'll be right back. Hey guys, not gonna lie, I don't know where I was because my son came down to make himself some lunch and I lost my mojo because I had to go run some errands. So here we are, same spot. I just, you know, when you're working, you're like, oh yeah, and everything was just coming together. And now I'm like, where was I? So what I'm gonna go, oh, look at these. So I was thinking like these pale, like white flowers would be, you know, really pretty. I mean, you can put them however, but like, if we have these pink ones in here, again, you know, some over, or maybe just tucked in the back. That's the same one. Sometimes I like to use the same one and go up the other way. You guys, I'm really happy with that already. It can't be that easy. I mean, you know, I mean, obviously we can put more and more. Oh, that's the other thing I don't normally do. But I suppose I could. Right? Put in like a couple more. And that's usually not like me, but, you know, we're trying things out. I mean, this is what's funny. The more you add, it just looks that much prettier, right? I mean, come on. I really like that. Of course, I didn't glue down the other part yet, so now I'm going to have to move these, and of course, I won't put them in the right spot. They won't be in the same spot again. I do like that. Even this little weird kind of thing going on over here. Okay. That's so funny, you know, when I saw this and I saw the package, that's why I love these packages. And I know Anna says they aren't meant to like last forever, but I mean, they have the Velcro, but I do have some where the Velcro has completely come off, so yeah, I guess. Or they get crushed, right? But you know, you have that inspo on the outside, and you kind of know what's already in here before you even open it, and so just putting those, or just seeing that really clicked for me, like, okay, that's gonna be pretty. What I'm gonna try to do is move this off in a way that is still what I want. And then, okay, I'm just going to glue this down. So I'm going to take a moment to put glue all over the back of this. And I'm gluing it straight down. I don't know if you've seen this die. Look how pretty the top edge and then the bottom's like scrolly. This is just too much. It's gorgeous. See, running errands didn't completely take all my mojo, but like, you know, I just walk away from here and it was just like not in my mind again. And then, of course, I had to go grocery shopping is basically what happened. So, and then the grocery store I went to was near Kohl's and I had to return some things. So it's like a whole, you know, you just totally get snapped out of this. And that's fine. I like doing that stuff during the day anyway because there's less people in the stores. Okay, let's see here. That looks pretty good. I will commit. I will commit. Okay, I'm going to hold that down for just a little bit. And I will be right back. So what I think I'm going to do is, since I know this is pretty much centered, I'm going to put this kind of tall-ish, and these are actually from like Diamond Press kits, I think. So I'm going to put these taller ones in the back. I think that's all I'm going to put for now, so that way I can stick the other things in nicely. I'm kind of centering it, much as centering it would look like here. And so it's very open back here, and this is taller than like these guys. So I'm going to take this guy, and this is a sticker, so I'm just going to take that off. You guys, how easy. And then again, you know, you can still pop a sentiment on here. It's going to look awesome. For now, I just kind of made it like, I'm not going to push down on that quite yet. So I'm just leaving it there. I might even want to bring it in a little further now that I look on the camera. And kind of see what's going on up there, and I'm like, a little further in might look nice. Okay. And then this guy, even though I kind of let it fall apart, I'm going to go ahead and put this one down first. That's kind of funny. I was going to say maybe I should let the edges not get stuck down because I don't know where I'm sticking these guys. They might be in here. So it just happened to peel that way. So I'm just going to leave it that way. And again, I mean, that can go in the front. I just don't really want to cover up a lot. Let me see what that looks like if this guy is still in here. While that guy's up on top, like in there. This little guy. We can also turn his, again, now I'm messing around with it in a way that wasn't before. I kind of like exactly the way I had it. I know friends of mine say they take pictures of them, and that way they know once they've taken it apart, like where everything was. Doesn't seem as fun. Maybe it's because this was back here before. So that being back here. Yeah, I just feel like maybe that's where we need to go. Okay. Now that took me a while to fix, so what I'm going to do is just hold it down, and you know what? We can even just put glue. Let's not even mess with it. Let's just put some glue back there and put that little puppy in there. And this one too, if I'm happy, like, we don't have to bring them back out. We can just get them glued down. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I have ordered more of this, so we are good. Okay, I don't know why. I'm just like super happy with this. Now, if we want to put a little glue under here and then stick it down, you can definitely do that because right now it's only being held on by 2 little dots. But oh my gosh, I love this. And then it looks so nice just with like, if you had one of the other sentiments, again, I'll just grab one real quick. You know, get well soon, right down here, right up here, in the middle, or wherever. I just don't like covering things up, you know, that's very hard for me to do, even like if you angle it over here. Not this one possibly, but maybe another one. You know, for my wonderful friend. I mean, that just looks so pretty, right? I mean, I wouldn't cover that, but I know some people would. But it was, so I'm going to leave it blank for now because I'm super excited with this, and I will find a reason to use this card, and then I'll pop that sentiment on there as needed. So thanks for watching, guys. Fun Freeform Friday. As far as I was just inspired by the paper pad and just kind of went from there. And I mean, this is, I am just in love. Sorry, I was already signing off. I have images coming up. I'll have links in the description box, and hopefully you have things like this that you can just play with at home, that you can just create a beautiful card. Just, you know, mixing and matching whatever else you got in your stash, and some pretty background paper. I mean, that's pretty much what I built off of, and I think it really, I think it just comes together. I'm just really happy with this. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you at the next one. Bye now.